What's up guys, Doe here, and today I want to discuss the ways in which you interrupt with the hammer in Dauntless, because a while back, well not too long ago, but I did a poll on my community tab in YouTube asking y'all what kind of video you want to see, and the biggest one was the interrupt video. So my previous video was on chain blade interrupts, and now I'm doing the hammer, which I've done Warpack in the past. It's still relevant, it's still pretty good, and also repeaters are still up to date, and it's pretty good as well. Kinda. Now, today we're talking about hammer. Hammer is currently the Oonga Boonga weapon in Dauntless, and what I mean by that is that this weapon is really freaking strong, and a lot of players don't know why it's so strong. But that's besides the point. The point of today's video is to learn you guys how to interrupt, and the way you interrupt with the hammer is pretty much with every single attack. Every single attack can interrupt as long as you land on a behemoth during an unstable attack. And to show you guys this, I'll start off by showing you guys the harder interrupts that I wouldn't really advise doing, but you can do if you want to, and then moving towards the easiest version of the hammer interrupts later on. Now to start off, we have using a light attack. Now light attack is going to be also called a primary attack, and on the PC it's going to be a left click, on Xbox it'll be an X key or button, and PS4 it'll be a square. This attack can interrupt in any kind of variation. If you're standing still, if you're jumping, if you roll, it doesn't matter. If you land on a behemoth in its face area around there, it'll interrupt if you do it with good timing. You can also do it during a combo. Like say you swing once and then you want to uppercut in that combo, that will interrupt. It doesn't matter. You can even Aether Slam a behemoth if you want to. And either the hammer swing itself will interrupt a behemoth, or even the freaking trimmers from the hammer can interrupt a behemoth, making it really safe in some cases, if you have the correct timing and the correct distance. I would suggest doing this. I wouldn't suggest relying on your Aether Slam trimmers to interrupt, because you're wasting your shells in that case. Now, you can also do a blast jump, which is where you're holding the W key, or you're holding the forward key, you're sprinting, and you hold that, you're sprinting, and you use your heavy attack, or your secondary attack, which is also going to be your right click on PC, your triangle on PS4, or your Y on Xbox. I cannot believe I'm saying all these names right now. Anyway, you can do that, and you can then do your light attack and during that swing to hit a behemoth in the face, and that will interrupt. This is not very safe at all, but it's possible. You can stop. I'm telling you guys this because you can use it. You can use it to style on behemoths and to just change up the experience, just have fun. Sometimes it's kind of nice to just go into a hunt and try and go for some stylish boobs. It's kind of nice sometimes. It's a nice way to chill out and do something different. Now moving past that, we have a safer version of interrupting, which is the most common, and that'll be using the blast dodge. And blast dodge is when you're standing still most of the time, and you're going to go ahead and use your double heavy attack or your double secondary attack, which is also going to be your right click on PC, your Y on Xbox, and your triangle on PS4, I'm pretty sure. And this is where you'll be standing still, you'll double right click or whatever, double heavy attack, and you'll push yourself backwards with a blast. This blast will interrupt behemoths if they're close enough, and it's very safe. It uses 2 shells if you do it properly, and it's really safe. Now it uses shells though, and another way to interrupt that I didn't really mention, I kind of forgot, is if you stand clockwise, if you stand left, so a behemoth's coming at you, you turn left and you jump and use your light attack, that swing will interrupt behemoths pretty easily. And you want to do this because if you turn left when the behemoth's running directly at you and you jump and swing, the arc is what is going to make you safer. So the hammer will go in an arc, and then it'll be an apex, or I'm saying words right now. It'll be hitting a behemoth, you'll be safe, you'll be Gucci, you'll be good, and that's fine. And you'll be saving on your Aether shells, which will help you with DPS later on. Anyway, you can also just do the normal method of just standing still, doing a blast dodge. That's what people normally do. You can use directional keys, you can use the forward, left, right, back, doesn't matter. Doing the standing still approach is the easiest, but you can do however you want to, depending on where the behemoth is. You can turn your character to adjust for that. Now, moving on to the safest way to interrupt behemoths, this will be using the concussive payload. Because for the other method, if you have the Mighty Landbreaker or the Ironheart Landbreaker, you cannot do what you can do with the concussive payload, which is a standing still single tap, which is a blast. With Landbreaker and Ironheart Landbreaker, you'll do a Landbreaker in the ground. That's not what you want to do. You want to interrupt behemoths. So with concussive payload, when you tap it just once, your heavy attack, you do a blast. This blast will interrupt behemoths, you're good. You can also hold this blast for as long as you want to. The safest way to do this, I found, is just stand still and hold it for like half a second and then let it rip. Just do one blast. You can hold it for up to like, you know, 4 shells or 6 shells. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. But I would suggest you standing still real quick and holding it for one blast and doing that. You can also jump blast. You can just stand still and blast once without holding it. Up to you. A lot of blasting, a lot of stuff going on. But that's pretty much the hammer. That's my explanation. I tried my best. I hope you guys found it helpful in some way or manner. Maybe from the commentary, which is fantastic, spot on, and just superb in all kinds of ways. Or from the visual representation, which is probably, you know, a better way to do it. But hopefully one of the two helps you out. Anyway, guys, if you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like, maybe comment down below, and share this video with your friends. Maybe your aunt, your uncle, your niece. Who knows? They might like it. They might hit that like button. If you're not doing it already, you better. And if you want to support the content, be sure to use my Epic Games Support Card code in the Epic Games Store or in the in-game Dauntless Store. When making purchases, it costs you nothing extra and it helps me out a ton. And lastly, this month is September, which is also called Subtember, and on Twitch, your subs will be half off. So if you want to be a tier 1 sub on Twitch, you'll get my in-game partner Flair, which is a little freaking icon on Twitch that I have, and it will cost you $2.50 plus like 16 cents tax, which is weird, but that's the case. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Don't worry, I'll kill it.
Yeah, blast it, dude.
Bro, I'm gonna blast it so hard. Wait, let's go, dude. Easy clapperino, man.